Hi, I'm Adam Vergales, a member of the Beaches Rotaract. I'm excited to be a part of the Read USA Multicultural Literacy Project. This video is made in collaboration with the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens. I'm in the Stein Gallery at the Cummer, and behind me is Dawn, created with ink on handmade paper by American artist Ben Durham. The portrait of an African American man is made of handwritten words, a written recollection of everything the artist knew and had been told about the subject. To make the darker areas of the piece, Durham layered text over text, rendering the words illegible, which he thinks brings more interest to the work. To learn more about this piece, visit the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens. This portrait, created by a collection of handwritten words, reminds me of a book called The Word Collector by Peter Reynolds. Now, before we start, I want to show you something interesting about this book. Look at all of the words on the cover. I wonder if that's going to give us a hint as to what the book is about. Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art. Some collect bugs. Others collect baseball cards. Some people collect comic books. And Jerome, what did he collect? Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. Certain words caught his attention. My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant. He collected words he saw. Certain words jumped out at him. He collected words he read. Certain words just popped off the page. Emerald. Short and sweet words, spark, bloom, drift, dream. Two-syllable treats, treasure, motif, whisper, candid, hover, glimmer. And multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs. Kaleidoscope, guacamole, wonderful, geometry, symphony. There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent. There were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning. Tyrannosaurus rex, torrential, molasses, smudge, bellow. Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words. Jerome's collection grew. He began organizing them. Dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day while transporting them, Jerome slipped and his words went flying. As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collection had become jumbled. Big words next to little words, sad words next to dreamy words. Jerome began stringing words together. Whisper, symphony, electric, peace. Words he had not imagined being side by side. Savor, dreams, cascading, stars. He used his words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs. They moved, they delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter. Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words. The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming. One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection. He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind. He saw the children in the valley below, scurrying about collecting words from the breeze. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. Reach for your own words. Tell the world who you are and how you will make it better. Peter Hamilton Reynolds. I hope you enjoyed this video exploring art and literacy here at the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens.